Virgo, what's up? Welcome to your reading for March. So we're going to take a look at what are some of the things that are blocking the flow for you. You know, what are some of the things that are withholding from you the life that you want, the love that you want, the happiness, the joy, the fulfillment. Because I mean, come on, let's face it, you're worth it. You know, you do so much for other people. And you know what? Here's the thing, Virgo. 99% of the time, 99.9% of the time, when you say to a Virgo, you do so much for other people, you go like, nah, it's nothing. No, man, everybody will do that. No, that's not true. Really, I promise you, it's not true. You have been by your very nature, and you know, this is as true as clockwork. Whether you are a Virgo, dealing with a Virgo, you've got strong Virgo in your chart, in this reading, you want to specifically focus if your placement, for your Venus placement for that reading. So, you know, if this is where your Virgo energy is lying, then there's a message here for you. So take what resonates. But you do a lot for the world, and it builds a lot of positive karma. And it only makes sense universally that the good things must come to you now. You know, you like things to be fair? Perfect, no worries. First of all, just while I'm shuffling, this came out here, the miser. It's about upgrading, next level, shooting up, level of success. You know, what was I talking about now? Interrupting myself, and then I lose my train of thought. I don't know, but you know, things seem on the up and up here. On my Facebook page, actually, for this month, not for this month, I've started to post a daily message with the OSHO Zen Tarot. So all 79 cards, one per day. You know, if you want to learn. And then before that, I did the Thought Tarot. Also with the Thought Tarot, Virgo, what I want you to do is I want to think of that one burning question that has brought you here. We're going to draw a card from that Thought Tarot for you. Those cards are powerful, eh? Those cards are powerful. Let me see what we have. Love this. So Virgo, just going to tell you this right off. So you are now the 6th reading that I'm doing, because I'm just doing these sort of like, you know, around the zodiac wheel. Meaning I have done Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, and now you. And all of those other ones, at this point in time, they had very much the same sort of energy thinking, weighing, operation vibe going on. You're like on a path of your own here. Like you're heading in a totally different direction. And I will tell you that I like it. I like it very much. So let's see what else you have. If it's your first time here, I'd like to welcome you to my channel. I would appreciate it if you would consider subscribing. And if you're coming back, then I really appreciate you coming back. I really appreciate your support. Thanks so much. May you be divinely blessed. You totally doing your own thing here. It's going to be very interesting to see what everybody else does, because, you know, up until this point I was like, am I just doing the same reading over and over and over? And in steps the Virgorians and say, hello, Baba. We are here. We've arrived. So hi, you beauties. Inner voice. This is the High Priestess energy in traditional Rider-Waite Tarot. This is all new beginnings. You see that moon over there, that moon over there, that prosperity, that quartz diamond in the middle, a moon in the middle, wearing horns, the beautiful calmness of the dolphins, the beautiful plants that are growing there at the back, the connection to spirit. This card is normally referred to as the oracle that always speaks the truth. Okay? And so here's a very truthful, very powerful message for you here at this particular point in time, beautiful Virgo. And this is a message that suits you really well. So it might make you feel a little bit irked, but I'm going to tell you now, it's a message that says, you know what, Virgo, take another moment, take another breath. Don't make a decision just yet. All right, there's change in the waters taking place. Things that were turbulent before might become still waters, and what seemed very still, you may realize now, may have been a little deceptive all along, because now it's becoming a little bit on the move. You push aside, okay? It's almost like, especially in energy, so this could be a romantic interest that you are dealing with, or it can just be someone that's very close to your heart. For many of you, I'm sorry, there's an airplane flying above. For many of you Virgos, this could even be a space of a friendship turning into something more. But it's very organic, you know, it's not pushed. It's almost like that next natural step. Like, you know, you put a seed in the ground, it germinates, the roots go down to anchor it. So you've got that beautiful anchor, and then it starts pushing upwards and it's pushing through the ground. You know, it gets a little flower. It's like that sort of trail that I'm picking up here. All right, nothing pushed, nothing hurried. Transformation. This is typically called the death card energy, out of the dark and into the light. Again, it speaks about, same as in that other card, it speaks about your multiple complexities, I suppose you can say. Like your multiple being, like, you know, as human beings, we forget the allness of who we are, the oneness of who we are, everything that, like everything is basically connected, you know, as they say in Dirk Gently, for those of you that are watching that on Netflix. You know, everything is connected is sort of like the mantra. But what I feel that's happening here for you in March, this is a huge mega step that's taking place here, Virgo. It's about not only just theoretically knowing things, but it's almost like you begin to see the energy, the way it's unfolding. It's like the mandala of life. It's like you're getting to see it unfold, like the sacred geometry. Especially even if you've become very interested in things, anything pertaining to patterns, sacred geometry, I Ching, numerology, astrology, kinesiology, sound healing, color healing, Reiki, crystal healing, anything like that, water alchemy, you know, shamanism, witchcraft, paganism, anything like that. Or even something like architecture or mathematics, bookkeeping, learning a new computer programming, or like art, anything that has to do with balance. You want to follow that, okay? You want to. There are things that have started to come into your life, and I feel that for many of you, there was the big desire that came about. I'm going to show you these two together. There was the big desire that came about. And it's like you felt duality like nobody's business. It's like feeling the opportunity, the call, the breakthrough, feeling that whilst you are still simultaneously releasing, disassociating from that which you are no longer living. But it's, you know, so that you have on board with everybody else. It's such a quick next level turnaround, but it's almost like in energy, and this is very next level, honestly. It's like where everyone, Virgo, is experiencing this happening in their energy. It's like you are witnessing yourself experiencing it. And so it's like your higher self, because that is your higher self, you know. You are an expression of your higher self, a physical expression, having the experience, and then your higher self, which is really your soul family, the thought that, you know, sort of thought you into being, you know, the creator force of all creation, this part of a greater force as well, you know, and so forth and so forth. But this is higher self. So like people would say like 5D, you know, like you would sometimes get like in a dream, like a lucid dream when you're aware of dreaming, or like I'm a regression hypnosis practitioner. I've been blessed to have been hypnotized myself many times in my life, which is amazing. And it's like you can witness something happening to you, but it's not weird. It's fascinating. And I see for many of you this happening. So you're having the experience, and you are witnessing yourself having experience simultaneously. And so you are able to help yourself go through the motions faster, because you can see from a higher perspective what is holding you back. And because you can see what's holding you back, I'm trying to find the right way to say it. You can send those light codes, those healing energies, that assistance, that coincidence, that synchronicity, so that your 3D being, the physical being who's watching this right now, can be at the right place at the right time. All right? And if you're open to this, then claim it. You know, you place your hand on your heart, you take a nice breath, and you say yes to it. And you're seeing it happen for other people as well. You're becoming very acutely aware of the oneness that we all are. You know, the togetherness that we all are. Are you looking for some love, baby? Are you looking for some love, baby? It's my doggy coming up. He wants to play. I'm going to come to you now, my baba. We're just doing the Virgos quickly now. Virgos are doing powerful things, baby. Come on. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. You just want to play. I can't now, I'm sorry. Maybe you want to come sit on my lap? Let me just finish now. Otherwise, you're going to distract me. Conditioning. This is the one that really made me smile, Virgo, in a very good way. Because if you imagine yourself being a little baby lion, and this is a story that reminds me of the ugly duckling, you know, so maybe you've had that experience, consistently feeling like the oddball out. Cancer sort of had that though. But we all sort of share energy anyways, you know, so nothing is ever just straightforward. So you want to look at everything from all angles, and you are encouraged to do that now. You are encouraged by spirit to really take your time, you know, and there's no sort of pushing, okay? It's like, say, like, for example, you want a different job. Yes, you can update your resume. Yes, you can send it out. Yes, you obviously can go to the interview, but don't push it. Go to the interview with a sense of, so you are sussing if I'm the right person for you, and I'm sussing if I'm the right person for you. It's just a good fit for my growth. Because, you know, with this, if you were this baby lion dropped in between, you know, some lambs, you're going to grow up thinking that you're a lamb. You know, you're probably going to be eating grass. You're going to have no idea why you find your family members completely succulent, why you look at them and something weird happens inside of you. Until you realize, you know, looking in the water or whatever, I am not a lamb, I'm a lion. So you are awakening to your true, powerful nature, Virgo. Okay? Let's clarify that for you. You are awakening to your true, powerful nature, to your full potential, to the allness of who and what you can be. Okay? Very nice. Very, very nice. Tower energy, Mars energy, breakthrough energy. Then we're also going to check and look to see what the universe has. Bear your one burning question in mind. So the Tower, the Queen of Cups, and the Page of Cups. So breakthroughs. You've been doing a lot, but I feel for many of you, there wasn't that sort of like fair and equal compensation. You know what I mean? So you're working like your ass off basically, but not getting the salary that you deserve, not the recognition that you deserve. And some of you may have said, you know what, that's okay. I'm just here to do my job. You know, I don't need to be honored and whatever. But I feel for some of you, you just went like, and it's good. You were like, no, that's enough. Up to this point and no further, that's it. Some of you are definitely very much called it quits there. And I see things, I see it being very releasing, things going in a different direction. Maybe a bit stressful there at first. You might need to be open to helpful resources, but you kind of anticipated that maybe that's something that you wouldn't need again. But I would say, I don't get a funny vibe around. There might be a little bit of a discomfort there for a while. But, you know, all changes, they do go with their difficulty there, you know. Let's see what the universe has for you. You got the Seven of Swords in reverse. That's important. We need to talk about that. The Ten of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. All right. You don't have to fight for what you want. What you want is definitely coming to you. But if, how do I say this? You know, you're not going to go and start a fight. You're not going to go and start a fight at all. But if somebody comes and they sort of like, you know, kick your front door down, Baba, meet them with the blaze torch, you know. So don't be afraid to stand up for yourself. But And also, if you do have any strong confrontations that are coming about, then you want to ask yourself, what is the storm inside of me? What is it that I need to calm? Because for many of you, you are overcoming deep-rooted fears and traumas and childhood traumas and what you knew about love and what you saw and what you understood and your worth and your value. You're coming out of that whole dark pit you've been starting already, and you're in that space where, you know, this is quite interesting for Virgo, who's not a person to go ahead and make first moves. You're going there, it's like, yes, okay, here I am. I like you. We're going to do this thing or not. You know, and I get a very positive yes answer for you. So, yep, don't be afraid to shine. You got to go and tell them how you feel. All right, I get a very, very positive feel around that. You go and tell the person that you care about, that they're like, you want to be with them. You go for that coffee. You take that risk. I see it paying off really, really well. And for your one burning question there, you've got the 9 of Wands, strength energy from the South Tarot, balance, sun energy throughout, balanced energy, divine life-giving energy, balance both sides. Balance in life, equal strengths, okay? Be in a connection with someone, growing with someone, meeting someone, romantically, business-wise, professionally, career-wise, friends, balance. All right? There may have been, I did pick up a little while back there was a space where you needed to get rid of a lot of people in your life. And it may have really hurt you a lot. But now you're really coming back into that, that second breath, basically. Okay? So very, very good. And in addition to that, I'd also like to wish you, Virgo, the most amazing March. May it be the most beautiful, beautiful month you've ever lived in your entire life. I wish you everything of the highest good, all the way. And may the rest of your life be the absolute best of your life. And so it is. I'll see you next time. Bye.